Hi, I'm James. I live in between Sheffield and Chesterfield. Ex-military. I've been 19 years ago in November since I left. Left after 7-8 years. Recently done a hike for Walking with the Wounded in the Lake District. A charity close to my heart with me being a veteran. I've had issues with my own physical health, mental health. And while I've not needed help with the charity, I'd rather help them get funds so they can help others.
And what kind of places have you been to?
I've been in Peak District, Yorkshire Dales, because I'm a minute doing the GM Ringway. I've been in the Lake Districts as well.
So how did you come across us lot then?
I caught me on YouTube, just searching up for the GM Ringway. Oh, watch your footing. Yeah, I saw yourselves while I was looking up GM Ringway when I first started it back in April, and I caught up with a couple of your videos, and I'd seen that as I was doing a couple of stages at a time, that I was catching up with yourself. So it was like almost like we were like leapfrogging each other over the past couple of months, where I've been looking on and seeing if there was a new video from yourselves. In fact, I was looking last night, in fact.
And why would you recommend for people to go walking? What do you think the benefits are?
I think it's great for both your physical and mental health.
And also it's about socialising. I think it's also about understanding people, isn't it?
I think it is. It's that common connection that people have, getting out, getting in with nature. Some people like interaction. Human nature itself, we're all social beings. We all like getting on and interacting with each other, meeting new people. Like when people go on holidays and they go check out food and cultures. They can also do that, of course, without going abroad, but still, just getting out and about, exploring. I think it's fantastic. The benefits, better than any medicine. I'd recommend it to anyone.
So it's been a wonderful walk together. It's been great to see you, and it's been lovely to hear about you finding out about us just while we're going on this walk.
Yeah, it's great. I didn't know whether or not I was going to see yourselves. I wasn't expecting to. I knew that my walks and your walks seemed to have funnily coincided.
I know, it's incredible. We've had this little short distance together where our worlds collide apart.
Yeah.
And it's such a lovely thing because it brings a love between us.
Yeah,
it brings people together, and it's so important in a world which is so divided at the moment.
You've got mutual respect as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the common connection that we all have.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you very much for joining us.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And I can't believe you're going to be doing 2 of the GM Wingway walks all at the same time. This is 13 miles. This is good enough for us.
The other one's just over 12, I think.
Wow. So, yeah, that's incredible.
I'll see how I get. I'll feel when I get to Bury, and then I'll make a final decision on that. So far, I've been doing, with the exception of the last stage where I just did the one stage. I've been doing 2 at a time. It was easy. It was easier at the start because they're only about 7.5 miles each for the first 4 stages, and then they started opening up.
Yeah.
And now they're doing over 10, 12 13 miles apiece. It's getting a bit more challenging, shall we say.
Well, thanks very much, and good luck with your work.
Oh, thank you, and yourselves as well.